The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And here we have Makassar against Persebaya. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Here are the lineups we've just been given. So it's down to business here. Ditton. It's come loose. Adi. Malik. Adi. Forward it goes. Tries a through ball. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Yeah, the communication lines were working really well, but the supply line just had a bit of a blockage.
Away from immediate danger. Arif. Tony Firmansa. Arif. Carrick. Arif. Dinks one in. It's gone for a throw-in. Carrick. Arif. Carrick. Who's going to make this theirs? Arif. Well positioned to make that interception. Ananda. Muthli. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Carrick. Arif. He's had a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better, and any other time it would have sneaked in.
Victor Muthli. Muthli passes it through, clears it out of harm's way. Makassar are putting their opponents under a lot of pressure in the early stages. Steered out wide. Looks like a good ball through.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
Tony Firmansa. Tony. Tries lifting it over. Goes long. Has he found his man? Chance to shoot. He's had a shot! Saved only by poor finishing. Ananda. Out to the left it goes. Now the pass. Tony Firmansa. Malik. Knocks it towards the front. Looks to slip it through. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, that was a lovely little dink over the top just to get the runner in on the keeper, and what a pity he just couldn't produce a goal from that.
Caddick. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Arif. Looks like a good ball through. Shapes to shoot! That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? In with a header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Well, that's the kind of break that can do a lot of damage. It just lacked the finish to be a great counter-attacking strike. It was so direct.
Arti. Played out to the wing. And it's Arti. Chance to shoot! Malik. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Muthli. Detton. Muthli. Long and high towards the flank. Gone back to the keeper. Arif. Tony Firmansa. Muthli. Victor. Muthli. And it's Detton. Malik. Arti. 15 minutes till half-time. Gets on the end of it. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
I think there's always that danger that the defence can get exploited in that way. That must have served as a real wake-up call to them.
Victor pumps it upfield. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Derton. And that's a throw-in. Malik. Marty. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Muthli gets it back, lobs it in gently. He can get that clear. Boots it upfield. Now the pass. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Ananda. So who can spark this game into life? They've managed to get it away. It'll be a throw-in. It's going to be another throw. Passes it through. Tries one! Goal! Makassar! Makassar get themselves into the lead.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
Sahrul. Makassar are ahead here. It has been a good half for them. Sahrul spreads it wide. Had out to safety. Charges in with a delicate ball. And through to the goalkeeper. And it's Ati. Shots on! Aimed long and direct. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Muthli. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Malik plays it out to the wing. Tries a through ball. Floats one over. Out of play for a goal kick. Aimed forward. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Tries a through ball. And the first 45 minutes are up.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Makassar leading 1-0 at the break. So off we go once more.
Makassar going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commit.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. RD. Now the pass. They've done it! The second half sparked straight into life. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Persebaya grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh look, Peter, there's a great ebb and flow to this clash, and it's above all expectations for me.
Tony Firmansa. Ananda. Looks like a good ball through. Can he finish? And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success. They're committing a lot of men forward at the start of this second half. They know that this is an important time for them now.
Malik. Kanek. Tony Firmansa passes it through. Cuts it out. Malik. It's a long forward pass. Defence has got rid of that. Now can he finish? Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Gets up to head it! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Victor. Muthli. Malik. Spoon forward. Plays it into the channel. Lovely bit of skill. Turns and goes back. Just sails past the upright.
Oh, it was almost a beautifully placed shot. He's so unlucky not to see that go in.
Aimed long and direct. Sahrul. And it's Detton. It's a fabulous position. And the finish! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, he can't be happy missing that after being put clean through. That's about as good a chance as you can get.
Arif.
Well, goals change games, and now that parity has been restored early in this half too, this game could take off in a direction they weren't expecting, and the next phase of play requires a stronger rearguard action from them now.
Goes long and forward. Whistle's gone, that's foul. No, that's not going to find its target. Kadek looks to slip it through. Chance! Turns and goes back. Top save! That shot was travelling. Persebaya keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rearguard.
Malik. Almost an hour gone. Adi. Makassar haven't yet dipped into their subs. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Goalkeeper's ball. Now the pass. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Yeah, I think the problem there was that the pass was telegraphed, an easy read for the defence.
Looks like a good ball through. It's a brilliant interception. Pumps it upfield, gets into a dangerous position. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And the defence can get it clear. Passes it through. Ball through needs to be good here. And the counter is on. Persebaya finally get themselves a breather.
Look, as a former defender, I can only applaud what was a tremendous challenge, not only because of its importance in stopping the attack, but for its timing and the determination in getting there.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better, and any other time it would have sneaked in.
Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, and the fact that he's registered, Peter, simply encourages more attention of a closer nature.
Oh, great ball! He's away! Oh, he's broken through. Tony. Can he find a finish now? Away from immediate danger. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Malik hits one! Oh, great save, real class.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Good clearance and very necessary. Arif. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Looks to dink one in. Now here's the through ball. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Tony. That's gone a long way up and away. And under. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Floats one over. Arif. Tony Firmansa. Arif. Tries a through ball. He's got the ball, he's got the space. What about it? And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Persebaya go into the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. Caddick gets it away. And it's Derton. Now the pass. Smart save. Danger averted for now. Well played, he saw that coming. Muthli. Coaxed out to the wing. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Well, the idea was crafty, but the weight of the pass was just a little light.
Tony Firmansa. It's a loose ball. Gets it upfield. Persebaya get it back again. Looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Well, the easy thing to do at this late stage, Peter, is to let heads go down, but these lads have other ideas.
Back of the net! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
Persebaya are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Persebaya have a sub ready to come on.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Persebaya take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win. Goes long. Big chance! Size all around the ground. Horrible miss.
Well, at least they're having a right go at it. Finding the net is the most important job on the pitch, but right now, it's also the hardest.
Who's going to make this theirs? RD. Flavio Silva. Looks to thread it through, and he's onside. In he flies! They are rampant! And surely that settles it. Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
Ah, strikers love a diving header, and he timed that to perfection.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Persebaya grab a three-goal lead. It's just too easy. Muthli, just 5 minutes left. Shot a goal! It's a goal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Ananda. Tries to stroke it through. And it's Muthli. Kasim. Muthli. Flavio Silva. And it's Derton. Passes it through. In it goes! Deep, deep into injury time! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Makassar give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. 4 extra minutes added on. Kasim. Kadek pumps it forwards. He's had a shot! Victor plays it over to the other flank. He's made sure that that won't get through. Kadek. Kasim. Done very well to intervene. So that's it. It is all over. Well, in the end, it got away. They just weren't allowed to build on their lead. They lost their lead and they lost the game. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Makassar have to question their whole attitude taken into this game for me. I think the performance was lacklustre from the first whistle, and I think the atmosphere suffered on it too, and I think for them this was one to forget.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.